still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now on 1st down. Screen pass to Lindsey. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
4 yards.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Snap comes at 1. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers.
Pass complete to Ian Thomas.
Ian Thomas,
Touchdown,
74 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 territory. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
45-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
Todd Gurley.
Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
At the 40-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to have 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this window is running back out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Gurley
give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson stepping up. He's going to keep it. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Gurley now out of the gun. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Stopped short of the goal line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd and a yard. Jackson has got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but the thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15, and he feels like he can get it done.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he'll be corralled right around the 4.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. He finds this, and it's complete. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Vikings' 49-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Now a play fake. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throw it back across his body. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. He went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first half completion.
At the Packers' 46-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the field, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Minnesota Vikings.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gurley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Jones on the tackle.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Left side here to Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. And the man with a big new contract, Myles Garrett, in there to take him down. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. We're anticipating when we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
First down, Green Bay.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Rodgers. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
On the play. And a Packer first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down, Packers.
On first and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be second and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now it's Lindsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
First down, Green Bay.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. There's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Here's Lindsey. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Third down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Complete to Will Fuller.
Will Fuller there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Forbath to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, Jackson. Sanders has it over the middle. Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw on first down to Jackson. Flushed out right. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before half for Rodgers. And they'll let one go deep for Howard. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the gun, Jackson. It's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And Jackson throwing once more. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's Gurley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Down and 3.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Jackson. Finds John Brown. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Gurley again here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Vince Williams.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react.
9 yards.
Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Throwing is Jackson. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Todd Gurley. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out for the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Packers 14.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded in the end zone. And they decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Will Fuller. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now Forbath for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Jackson. He's got the hook up the drive on the right side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Barney, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Now Gurley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That one to him. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he's got the is pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 37.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Vince Williams on the tackle.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Jackson. Find Everett there, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Todd Gurley with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Packers 21.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
To Philip Dorsett.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards.
And a Packer first down.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsay, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Raekwon McMillan on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Lindsay. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
To Philip Dorsett.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Forbath to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson will drop this underneath to Gurley. And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Jackson to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got a 1st down, then some in midfield. Going down to the 41-yard line. A well executed 22-yard gain.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Now it's Gurley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
The stop made by
Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Here's Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. On first down, it's Gurley. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Another carry now for Gurley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka, and we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka.
Hauschka on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Twin Cities today. The Vikings win it. A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kicker.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Minnesota, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.